for my basketball game.
What, and one layup? So
When we warm up.
what, you put them?
Gotta get ready. Okay. On page 2, our job today is just to estimate where our square root is going to be when it's not a perfect square underneath that radical. Okay. So the square root of 10. There's talking. I don't need there to be talking. Okay. The square root of 10. What perfect square is close to 10? So give me the perfect square. 9. So we know that 9 is close to 10, right? Okay. Now, what is the perfect square on the other side of 10? 16. Okay. So 10 is in between two perfect squares, 9 and 16. Okay. Well, I care about the square root of 10. So let's take each of these numbers and put them under the radical sign. Okay. What did you tell me the square root of 9 was? And what did you tell me the square root of 16 was? 4. So, the square root of 10 is going to be somewhere between 3 and 4. Okay? So you can write it like this, or you can say square root of 10 is between 3 and 4.
Oh, I did this on that.
Okay? Now, which one would it be closer to?
3.
It's going to be closer to 3. It's going to be 3 point something, closer to 3 than it is to 4. Okay? How did they know that? Okay. Is 10 closer to 9 or 16?
Oh, closer to 9.
Okay. Since it's closer to 9, then it's going to be closer to 3. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again with number 11. Number 11 is the square root of 115. Now, what's nice for you is your chart is right next door, right? Your chart is lying open. So can you tell me the perfect squares that 115 is between?
100 and 121.
100 and 121. I know. I was waiting for everybody to catch up with your brain, okay?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay. Okay, now, I don't care about 115. I care about the square root of 115. So I'm going to put a square root, a radical sign on each of those. Okay? The square root of 115, what two numbers is it going to be between?
100 and 121.
Yes, but the square
11.
root.
11.
What's the square root of those?
10 and 11.
10 and 11. So I want you to write that the square root of 115 is between 10 and 11.
Do we have to write it down? Or can we just like circle like this?
But you would need the inequality signs.
Where?
Like these. You don't have those written down. Okay. Now, which one would it be closer to? It's going to be closer to 11 than it is to 10. Because 115 is closer to 121. Okay. All right, you write down what you think the answer to 12 is. Okay, so over here, 59 is between what two numbers? Okay, so it's between 49 and 64. Okay, so since it's between 49 and 64, when we put the radical on it, it's going to be between 7 and 8.
That's all.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Josie, what'd you write down? No. Okay, go to that chart from yesterday, which is on page 3, right? Over here, what numbers is 59 in between from this column right here? Josie, this column right here, what is 59 between? 49 and 64, okay? So since 59 is right here, then the square root of 59 is going to be between 7 and 8. Do you see how that works? Okay? Yeah, it's not that bad, is it? Okay? Okay, since it's between 49 and 64, we're going to put square roots, and we're going to be between 7 and 8. Which one is it going to be closer to? Is it going to be closer to 7 or 8? It's going to be closer to 8 since 59 is closer to 64, okay? So your homework, which I'm going to give you 5 minutes to start, and honestly, it's not going to take you much more than 5 minutes. Maybe 10, not even 10. Okay, go to page 6. So on page 6, 1 through 16 looks almost just like that dice activity that we did. Then 16 to 20, I'm asking you to do what we did right here in the notes. What number is that square root between? The number underneath the radical is not a perfect square, so I want you to tell me what it's in between. Okay? Whole page.